One of the big questions that I get a lot, especially being somebody who also leverages YouTube, whether or not it's worth it and are more beneficial to focus on YouTube or blogging to grow your business. In this video, we're going to tackle exactly that and help you understand the pros and cons of YouTube SEO versus blogging and Google SEO so that you can make a better informed decision for your business. When we're talking about YouTube SEO, what we're really talking about is essentially what people are searching for on YouTube. And what's more important to understand about what people are searching for is why, which is also something known as buyer's intent and our search intent. And if you are somebody who is selling a service and or a product, understanding buyer's intent or search intent can be something that makes or breaks your business. Because if you are somebody who is not just focusing on content creation for the purpose of getting more views and more traction to generate revenue through things like YouTube ads and or from YouTube views, then you really want to pay attention to how your buyers are searching for what it is that you sell or what it is that you offer. The reason being is that most folks, when going to make a buying decision and or a purchasing decision, oftentimes find themselves going to Google to search for the best ABC, XYZ, you name it. And oftentimes when folks are looking for a local service, whether it's a brewery, whether it's a therapist, whether it's an actual museum that they want to go to, they'll usually go to Google and say, Google, natural history museums near me. Google fitness coaches near me. And so they spend a lot of time going to Google trying to search for something that they want to purchase. And this is understanding what the buyer's intent is. Their intent is to go and purchase a product or a service. Whereas what we oftentimes see with YouTube and our YouTube marketing in general is the majority of folks who go onto YouTube to search for information are searching for exactly that. Information to educate themselves on how to do something or to better understand a problem or to learn about a potential solution, which is why YouTube can be an incredibly wonderful platform for building an audience, continuing to grow and nurture the community that you've established on there, as well as building authority. One of the challenges with YouTube though is that YouTube tends to have a longer process from people finding you to purchasing from you. And the reason for that is fairly simple. When somebody goes to Google and they're searching for best podcast mic on the web or best headphones for noise cancellation, they're already looking to purchase a service or a product. And therefore, those folks are actually coming into the platform basically saying, hey, I want to buy something. What's the best option? And or if they're looking for things that are near them, local SEO, then they're also, again, going to Google to try to find whatever that thing is that's closest to them in proximity. These are some of the reasons why Google SEO through your site and especially through your blog can be incredibly powerful tools to help you grow your business. One of the biggest misconceptions about blogging and about SEO for your site is this idea that it takes years and years and years to make work. And the contrary is actually true. With the right strategy and with knowing how to actually leverage SEO marketing with keyword research, which again, if you haven't watched our previous videos on how to do keyword research, please check them out in the description down below. With the right strategy and knowing how to implement SEO well, it will allow you to actually start ranking on Google in as little as 3 to 6 months. Now, for some folks, this might feel like a long time in comparison to making a bunch of posts on Instagram and our Facebook or sending a bunch of emails to your list. But what you have to remember about both Google and YouTube is that these platforms are long-term evergreen strategies, meaning the content that you produce for these platforms is not just for the month or the week that you produce them, but will continue to grow traffic to your business for years and years on end. Hence why keyword research is really the biggest part of this entire process. So if you're wondering whether or not you should start a YouTube channel or if you should start blogging, the question then becomes, what is it that you're trying to sell and how are you turning whatever your content is into an actual revenue and cash generating machine? The short answer is if you're somebody who's solely wanting to focus on leveraging something like YouTube views and YouTube AdSense, then YouTube can be an incredibly wonderful strategy if you enjoy creating a ton of video content. If you're somebody who's trying to just build affiliate marketing campaigns where you're selling other products or services that you're an affiliate for, you have your own services or products, or you have a local business, then Google SEO is definitely the way to go. And especially if you have a website that is already set up and optimized to drive traffic to those sales. That being said, of course, having both can be incredibly advantageous for the right types of businesses and for the right type of people. And sometimes YouTube might not even be necessary, especially if you're somebody who is an urban winery or your product-based business that really doesn't need to interact with its audience much other than have a people who want to leave reviews about your product on their YouTube channels. So again, understanding what your business's intention is, how people are going to be finding you, and where they're going to be looking for you is the three biggest things that you want to keep in mind when deciding which platform makes the most sense for your business. If you found this video helpful, as always, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. It does make a big difference in our little world over here. And if you want to learn more, feel free to check out previous episodes where we talked more about how to do keyword research, understanding the difference between a podcast and a YouTube channel, and so much more. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in future videos.